How goes the day, Gameroos? It's me, Bags, the greatest YouTuber with under 10 subs. Today, I'll be helping all you B tier PC gamers turn into Mecha Chad S tier gamers. Consider this a poor man's guide to total Chaddom. You'll finally be able to get what that lady you've had your eye on. I promise. No lady can resist 1,000 games in your backlog.
You got that right.
There's no need to thank me for this. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. Not to make that sweet YouTube money someday.
Right.
Our focus today will be turning your puny catalog of games into a massive backlog you'll never get around to playing. Doesn't that sound fun, kids? With these 5 easy tips for success, and many dollars wasted, you can join the rest of us no-lives on the back of the short bus in no time.
Hell yeah!
And all I ask in return for sharing this great wisdom is a little likey poo and a subscribe for your dear old Bagina. When I feel like wasting money for absolutely no reason, there are 5 websites I utilize to make sure I'm getting the best bang for my buck. That way, when my wallet is empty, I feel slightly better about my purchases. Stick around to the end for a bonus tip on how to get free Steam games.
Wow, that's awesome.
Woohoo! Everyone loves free
That's
games.
awesome. That's
These
awesome.
websites can help you grow your backlog to over 1,000 games and very cheaply considering. So without further ado, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Number 1. SteamDB. SteamBD is the ultimate Steam companion. Not only do these badasses run their website ad-free, but it can help you save a bundle on your auto insurance. Oh wait, that's Geico. They can help you save money on your Steam library, which is even better.
Wow, that's great.
It's better than a reach around from grandma on a cold day in May. A lot of you may know this website is the go-to place to check player count, trending games, and new releases. Some of you may even know you can use this bad boy to check the value of your Steam account. And let's be honest here, the value of your Steam account really is your value as a human. If you have less than a year of total playtime, which by my calculation is 8,760 hours, who would even hire you, be your friend, or even love you? Make sure you get that playtime up, boys. There's one little secret about this website most people don't know about. It's the best Steam shopping tool in existence.
We shall consume.
Clicking on sales at the top of the page gives us some pretty unique sorting abilities. Here we can sort by price lowest to highest. You all missed out on the days we could snatch up games for 33 cents. Now games start around 49 cents. A sad day for the frugal kind. Once you sort by price, they will automatically be sorted by rating. How handy is that? I try to stick with games over a 70% rating, especially in this dollar range. Most of the ones under 70% are kinda caca. On the right, you can even set a filter to filter out games by whatever rating percentage you wish. There are some real gems that can appear in this under $1 category, so it's a good idea to check what games are listed in this tier weekly. The sales are always rotating, and sometimes you can find some bangers in here. The second really useful sorting tip I have for you here is sorting by discount. You can sort from greatest discount to lowest discount, so all those 99 and 90% deals appear at the top. And again, we'll put the games in order of Steam rating in their specific tier. So the highest rated Steam games at 90% off will show at the top, and the lower tier ones will appear at the bottom. This is an amazing way to find AAA games that snuck past the front page of Steam at amazing deals. I can't tell you how many times I found a 90% off deal here and was able to swoop up something really good dirt cheap. Number 2. Fanatical. Fanatical is the best stop for cheap games in the way of bundles. Sure, a lot of the bundles are complete doo-doo, but sometimes you can find some real gems here. They usually have a few AAA bundles as well. These AAA bundles, you can usually pick up titles starting at 10 to 15 bucks and get cheaper the more games you buy. For B-tier games, single A, and double A games, you can find these in bundles for as cheap as $1 sometimes. They have some really good deals here that you won't want to miss out on. One tip I have for Fanatical, a kind of a word to the wise, a cautionary tale to all you travelers out there. Don't buy the mystery bundles. You are not going to win that AAA pack, and you're just going to be a chump. Trust me, kind of a chump. Number 3. Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is a website every Steam gamer should have bookmarked. This is the king of bundle websites. A portion of every purchase you make does go to charity, so it goes for a good cause. It can make you feel a little bit better about wasting your money. They also have Humble Choice, which is a monthly subscription and is a killer deal. For $12 a month, you get a handful of games, usually 1 to 2 AAA games and a bunch of indies. You can pick up a yearly subscription cheaper around Black Friday. I think it's usually $100 for the year. I have picked up some of my favorite games here. Games I would have never tried otherwise, and some of them I had never even heard of. Games like Outward or Graveyard Keeper. And the longer you stay subscribed, the bigger discount you get site-wide. You can get up to a 20% discount on any game. 20% off site-wide is a pretty good deal considering a lot of their games go on sale consistently, a lot like Steam. The bundles themselves are much higher quality than the ones that you'll find over Fanatical. Usually. For example, there's a bundle going on right now where you can pick up Borderlands 2, Bayonetta, Celeste, with a handful of other decent titles for a grand total of $10. Like I said before, this is truly the king of bundle websites. They don't offer as many bundles as Fanatical does normally, but their bundles are usually much higher quality. Number 4. Indie Gala. Indie Gala's bundles are not always Steam keys, but they still have Steam bundles. You want to be careful when purchasing bundles from Indie Gala and make sure that they do say they are indeed Steam keys. Their bundles tend to focus on indie games, and to be honest, half the time they are not very good indie games. For example, they have a bundle currently that's all low budget Bejeweled clones. I'm really not kidding you. I didn't even know that was a relevant genre in 2024, but apparently there's people that play these somewhere. It's worth looking here from time to time, as you can pick up some decent games sometimes, just don't count on it. Number 5. Is there any deal? If I'm going to buy a specific game, there's one stop I always make first. You can search up any game you're going to buy and it'll let you know the best price available for this title at any given time. It'll only show you official key resellers and first-party sites, no shady garbage like G2A or CD keys. I can't tell you how many times a quick search on this website has saved me $10 or more. It's totally worth just typing it in. You can even set up alerts to get notified once a game gets a better deal if you don't want to be checking all the time. This is a great tool in any frugal gamer's arsenal. Bonus tip: games for free. For this tip, all you gotta do is join my Discord. I do giveaways every month for Steam keys. For the month of January, I actually gave away a game every single day. You don't even have to interact with us to enter them, but we'd appreciate if you do. We really need friends. As always, I will leave a link to my Discord down in the description. I do hope to see you there. Obviously, most of the methods listed here will be purchasing outside the Steam store, and you will not get those sweet Steam points. And although you may not have the points to buy those beautiful cat quest emojis, I assure you, the savings will be worth it. You will end up with duplicates from time to time. These make great gifts, or if you have a Discord server, why not do giveaways? There's also Reddit communities where you can trade these keys. I just don't like to risk getting scammed. We purposely left out any of the shady third-party key reseller websites. I don't really want to recommend any of those to you guys, even if I do use them myself from time to time. They may offer really cheap games, but I've heard they have questionable practices, and until I do more research on that, I just don't want to recommend them to my viewers. If you do decide to use those websites, I won't think any differently of you. Well, I guess this wraps up another one, kiddos. I'm sure there's at least one person wondering where the next weight loss update video is. It'll come in time, my child, don't fret. Things are going really good in that department, and I do still post daily updates on my Discord. I just want to wait until I have enough content to make a real banger of a video, at least by my current standard. I've thought about including footage from my walks, but I do the same route every day, so that's not very exciting. I should probably be recording some of my meal prep, because that could be a little bit more interesting, but I don't want to be another Instagram chick, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to do these videos, but once I figure it out, they're going to be grand. At least to my level of video making. Which I do hope is slightly improving with time. Let me know down in the comments if you think my videos are getting better at all. And if you've made it this far, I can't express how much I appreciate you. I love y'all. See you later, alligators.